So at the peak of my gambling addiction, I was loading up online slots pretty much anywhere, at work, on a train, even in the middle of the street. And around this time, I was keeping a lot of money in cash because there'd been more than one occasion where I'd been paid and then I'd lose all that money immediately on online gambling. So I keep the money in cash. So I'd have a fallback. I could still buy food if I did gamble. If I lost the money in my account, I could still afford to live. But this kind of led to a particularly tricky time where I would inevitably, some months, lose the money that was in my account and then feel the urge to go and deposit more money at the bank. So, well, I was going to say so that I could do it again, but I think I always convinced myself that I wasn't planning to do it again. I was just planning to put the money in my account, so I had some money there, so I could, just replace the money I'd lost and continue to live. Um, but inevitably, again, that did happen. And sometimes in this particularly tricky period, I would go into the bank, I'd put the money in the account, and then I'd literally stand right outside the bank, load up the online slots, put the money in the online gambling account, and start playing straight away. And thinking back now, it's like I felt rooted to the spot. I would tell myself, I'll get moving. I'll go home in 20 spins, 50 spins, 100 spins. I will go home once my balance reached a certain amount. But I didn't. Like it was like I was glued to the spot. Those were instances I was particularly ashamed of and embarrassed of at the time. I was embarrassed of standing there and doing this and looking at best weird while I was just standing in the street for these long periods because it could be over an hour easily. Anyway, plenty more stories to tell. If you have any similar experiences, please leave a comment down below. And if you've got any questions for me, ask away.